Getting this Easter egg done on Alpha Omega before round. Got Dying Wish, PhD Slider, and Stamina Up is what I'm going to be running. Because when you level up, level 3, you can also revive players. And of course, I am going to be starting off with my Mach 12 shotgun. Of course, rate fire. Let's see. I will also be using Control Z just because of the fact that if you don't get brain rot on one of your weapons, and that has a big step on one of the steps for the Easter egg, Control Z basically it turns two zombies into a brain rot, which will be coming to one of the steps we have to do for knocking off paintings to find codes. Next elixir I am going to use will be shield up because of the fact that when you go in the boss fight, your shield will be taking damage, especially because Alpha Gondro, he does like to shoot lightning against you, and the best way to protect that is have your shield facing towards him. And then I'll probably use for my next elixir, let's go with Phoenix Up. What about you, Jim Rat? Took my Mach 12 and put my Strife in there just because I have the major token of superiority, which gives me a random AR gun. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with that. And without further ado, we're going to jump right into this. So Jermaine, if you're ready, let's get this going. Excuse me.
Can you itch my back?
Alright, so once we jump into the gameplay here, first thing we want to start off doing is try to get some doors open, start collecting parts for the shield, teleport pad, and then try to get the lockdown and the generators going to unlock Pack-a-Punch.
What strange and irregular circumstances have led us to this place? That was rhetorical. I am merely musing. refuse to yield.
Like I said, pretty much you want this location is going to be in this house right here, which is called operations. First location, the shield piece, is going to be right about here, leaning up against this file cabinet. The second shield piece location will be right here on this table. And the third shield piece location is going to be right over here, which where it is. There's your first piece. Code you're going to get for Sawyer, which is right here. Go ahead and write that down real quick. Yes, I do write my codes down. Second location, if it's not there, it'll be right up here, upstairs in the interrogation room, right on this little table here. And then come out here, and it's going to be right here on this table, back by the computer. Now, when I say I do write it down, is when you only have a certain amount of time before he restarts everything, so it's good to go. They have all the codes right now. Yep. Alright, so first location of teleport pad, usually it's going to be one right here. If not, it's going to be in this locker, which where it is. Third location for the teleporter pad is going to be right in the backyard of the transfusion facility. It's going to be right here on the concrete bags.
It is kill or be killed.
Like I said, the first thing you want to do when you're out here is you want to try and get power on as well. And be another shield piece out here. First location of the second shield piece is going to be leaning up against this green car, the tire here. Second location is going to be right here in the rear bumper of this bus. Third location, which is going to be right over here. You're going to pick that up. And you want to come in through here, flip on the power switch, and you'll have a couple of dogs come in after you.
Alright.
So now, when I come into this greenhouse, it's going to be another location for the teleport pad. It's going to be right here, downstairs. Second location is going to be right back here, this hole in the wall. And the third and final location of this second teleporter pad, it's going to be right up here on this ledge. And temporarily, when you come to the greenhouse, you look up, you can probably see it sitting there if it is there. And without further ado, we're going to get this back door opened up here, and we're going to make our way down to the bunker. Grab this. And third location for the third shield piece. First location is going to be right here on this yellow chair. Second location, which is right here on this steel shelf here. You want to go and pick that up. And the last location of the third shield piece is going to be back over here, like you're going towards the lounge area. It's going to be right here against this little dresser. And if you get lost, it's going to be right here where it spawned, where the box is. So let's look across right here for the next shield piece. Now we want to make our way over here once we get enough points, and we're going to end up opening up this, which my partner already did. Thank you. And you're going to come in here. Now, Usually I wouldn't want to grab this just yet because if you do, it'll interact of where you can build a shield and a teleport pad. So I'm gonna grab this afterwards. But this is your last and final piece for the teleport pad. First location is gonna be right here where I'm looking at, so I'm gonna leave that there for now. Second location is gonna be back here where this little circle symbol is, up against the wall. And the third location of where it could be, which would be right over here up against this drum. And now without further said, once all your party members are in here, you're going to hold square to interact the lockdown. Pretty much you're just going to sit in here and you're just going to survive until the round is over. You'll get a max ammo afterwards, and then you have to go and ventilate the green smoke from certain houses, and then you unlock Pack-a-Punch. Go ahead and grab this, kind of speed this up a little bit. Normally I don't grab kabooms, but in here it's not going to really make a difference.
Some kind of stimulant. Wretched creatures! So dangerous! So disgusting! Back to Yomi with you!
And the lockdown should be over here in about a few more seconds. There we go, you hear that. Doors are going to open back up. I'm going to grab a max ammo. So now before I go up, I'm going to go up here. You can either go through stores or solitary. So I'm going up solitary. Go up these stairs here. And you're going to be outside where the APD bottom bunker is. Yeah, come over here to this wall. You're gonna grab this key. It'll disappear. Yeah, come in down into the APT control room. There'll be a computer with a stack of papers. You knife it, and there'll be your second code. And that'll be for the McCain code. Now, what the key that you just grabbed, you want to come over and take this over to the yellow house. And that is going to be able to unlock the dresser drawer that's upstairs and give you the last and final code for now. So you're going to go up these stairs right here. You're going to come over to this dresser right here. There's a little desk. Hold square and the third code is going to come out. Once you have all three codes, you want to go and continue doing what you're doing, and you want to ventilate all these. And then once you do, after you're done, you do want to flip around and then rush more. We'll start talking. Now you will have zombies coming in. They're covered in green smoke. So when you do, you don't want to just stand there. Just kind of move around a little bit, lead them away. Okay. Alright, and that one is done. So you want to move on to the next house. And you want to keep on doing it. There should be 4 locations that you have to filtrate the green smoke out of, and how you can tell is that you can see it coming out of the chimney there and then over there. So you just want to make your way through and then find a little ventilation terrain right here. You just want to hold square until all the gas is out. Yep. And then once you're clear of zombies, you just come back over here and finish repairing it. And then once you're done, you go and move on to the next house. Now there will be other houses that have them that won't have no green smoke or slime coming out. You do not have to do anything. You just keep going over to the next house. And like I said, once you're done, Pack-a-Punch will be opened up, and then Rushmore will start talking, and you have to flip around.
Electric chorus, explode delightfully.
leave that open for later, and this should be the last house.
Ventilation system operational.
And there you
Node
go.
6 gas leaks contained.
That is all done.
Primary systems now online.
Everything should be open and activated. Pack of punch is now to your
Why is
access.
Takio not happier? Why do I feel
We're gonna have
so
to flip the
deflated?
round, and Rushmore should start talking. Now, when you go and activate Rushmore, there's going to be another code that's going to be in that same room as the computer Rushmore is in. That code will not change, and it'll always be in the same location, and it's to activate Project Toy Soldier. So if my partner would, he can go ahead and kill any zombies that he may have with him, and we can get this underway. Before we do that, I'm going to go up here and build a shield. Always build it up in the greenhouse.
Even the samurai knew the importance of armor.
Alright, now we are ready to go activate Rushmore once we have the round flipped. While we're doing that, I'm gonna head back down here and grab ammo for my KN. Since it was a free gun from the amulet, I'm gonna grab some more ammo. There we go. And then while we're down here, I'll go back into the generator room to where I was talking about, and I'm gonna grab the last piece for the
I call
teleporter.
this leaving off the land.
Now once you have all three pieces, you want to come back over here through Solitaire, and you're gonna make your way back up to the APT control room. And from there, from the stairs, you're gonna head over to the right, and the build table is gonna be right here. Also make sure you grab it when you construct it, and you can move on to the next step.
Attention intruders. Now you've done it. You woke me.
Alright, now that Rushmore's talking, you go over here and activate him like so, hold square, and then he'll start talking. And after he's done, he'll give you a chance to enter the codes.
Who is that on screen? Identify yourself.
Call me Rushmore. I'm the intelligence tasked with overseeing Camp Edward and the Broken Arrow program. Who are you?
And a little side note, each time you activate Rushmore, all zombies that you do have will disappear but respawn afterwards, if they don't get killed off before then.
Electric entity. Facility shelter. Oh no. I've been dormant over 50 years. Who are you? Soviet? Cuban? Chinese?
I am not your enemy. All that matters is locating the elemental shard.
That item is locked inside the APD, and you lack network permissions, credentials, or even a decent story. You'll have to win my trust. Find the access codes and bring them back to me. Land of opportunity.
Alright, so the access codes that he asked will be the ones that you found, but first you want to enter the Project Toy Soldier code, which is going to be right here on this table. So you're going to come over here, you're going to type it in.
Insta-kill.
And when you're done with that, hit enter.
Access to Project Toy Soldier granted.
Now he's going to ask for the Sawyer codes.
Code required. 1 minute before access termination.
Now, this is why it's a good idea to have them all written down.
Double points.
Excuse me.
I'd like to see
1 minute before access
Alright,
termination.
last and final code.
Purnell authorization code accepted. Project Toy Soldier has been activated. Locate Sergeant ADAM for a live demonstration.
Alright, now when he mentions
This
locate
sounds
Sergeant
promising.
8 a.m. for a demonstration, if you don't have the points for it, get points accumulated, and then you're gonna make your way over to this box truck right here, and you're gonna have to open up and get the Galvan Knuckles out of it, and then you're gonna take a zombie downstairs and you have to find a TV. Pretty much you're just gonna hit them with the knuckles, and then it's gonna make a little noise, a little tune, because it can pop up, and certain codes from different houses, I'll show you here in a minute, will pop up, and basically you might want to write them down, because certain houses, the codes on them is going to have like a little time clock, and you have to enter those times in the house that it tells you.
Was that a left jab or rotten uppercut?
Double points.
Alright, so my partner had opened this up, so now I just gotta get points, 5,000 to get into galvanized knuckles. Yep, dog round. Yep. It is.
Double points.
The day will come when men no longer have to fight electric hounds. Until then, I stand ready. Once again, the wolf was at the door, and Takio rose to the challenge.
Max ammo.
Oh boy.
I don't know how many Richtophans you've met, Takeo, but let me reassure you about one thing. I am the nicest one.
I find that very hard to believe, Richtofen. You are all equally unlikable and unreliable.
Carpenter.
Electric chorus.
Alright, now they have enough. Now come get the gravity knuckles.
It does not roll easily off my tongue.
And you want at least one zombie to come down with you. You're gonna take that zombie, you're gonna come down to the bunker, and you're gonna find a TV that's
You
lit
honor
up.
me with your broken face.
Insta-kill.
I need to go see if there's any more zombies out here. Alright, here we go. Alright, taking this little guy down with me. Alright, so you're gonna make your way down to the bunker, and you're basically gonna look through the rooms, and you're gonna find it's gonna be a TV like this, but it's gonna be lit up a white screen, and basically you want to punch the zombie with the galvanized knuckles in front of that TV. So one spot's gonna be right over here, which it is. So wait for the zombie to come over and punch him. That's gonna turn on. You hear that noise, and it's gonna give you some codes.
D0745, C0615, F0115, A0230, E0300.
Alright. Once you have all your codes, you're now going to make your way up to the houses. And each house is going to have a mailbox that's going to be corresponding with the letter of the codes that TV had given you. So the first house we're going to go up to is going to be over here to the transfusion house. And I will show you where the letters are at that you can find them. So you gotta look for a mailbox. The mailbox is gonna be right here. They're not all gonna be by the house. Some of them are gonna be laying out in the front yard. Some are gonna be in the back corner. So you make a note. So the letter D. You're gonna come over through here. The little clock's gonna be right here, and you want to enter the code that I gave you. So mine is 0745. So you're just gonna hold square, just so. It'll interact.
Security clearance red granted. Red house countermeasure enabled.
And then you want to make your way over to the next house. Next house is going to be C, which is going to be over here at prisoner holding. Mailbox right here, letter C. You want to come over here, and the time clock's going to be right here, and you're going to enter your next code in. Alright, I've done correctly. This little locker is going to open up, and it's going to give you a free pack-a-punch weapon. Alright, next house is going to be going over to is going to be letter F. And that's going to be over here at this bright blue house. You won't be able to see it, but if you look over here where the door says 15, down to the left corner, it's going to be a mailbox that says letter F. So you're going to come over here to APD interrogation house, and the clock's going to be right back over here in this corner, and just hold square like you have been and enter the code in. Now note, if you do go past the time, give it a few seconds. You can hold square and then just repeat the process until you get the correct code in. There we go.
Security clearance
And then now,
APD countermeasure
next house I want to go over to is going to be back over here, the big yellow house. The mailbox for this one is actually going to be right in front of it, laid out in a little sidewalk right here, letter A. You want to go up these stairs right here, hang a left, and it's going to be right here on the wall. Go ahead and enter the code in. And then once you have all the codes activated into the house, the last house that you go to, of course, is going to be the one that's not the one that it gave you. And it's going to hold square, and this is going to give you a random time. And that's the time that you're actually going to enter in Rushmore. And he's going to tell you, nope, he still doesn't trust you. And you move on to the next step. So E, you're going to come up these stairs right here. And that's going to be right back over here at this corner. Go ahead and enter the code in. And once that's done, the little fire bright glass case over here is going to open up, and you can get yourself the free Ray Gun Mark II.
Oh my god.
Security clearance gray granted. Operations weapon storage unlocked.
Like so. And then once you have that done, you're going to go all the way back over to the house that you didn't go into, which is going to be, last but not least, the greenhouse. And there's the mailbox, which is the mailbox letter B. And if you remember correctly, it didn't say B anywhere, so it's going to be your last and final house. So you come up these stairs, right over here to this wall, and it's going to hold square, let go, and it's just going to give you a random time. And then once you have that, your character is going to interact with it, and you're going to take that code back over to Rushmore and enter it in.
Did you see the code? You win.
Sorry, I still don't trust you. Access denied to the American Pyramid device. You'll have to prove your commitment to Broken Arrow's core values before I give you the keys to the kingdom. Give proof to the Knight that our flag is still there.
So once you wait a few seconds for you to interact with Rushmore again, he's going to give you a course of core value trials that you're going to have to do to prove your trust to him.
Broken Arrow core value 1. Pursue all avenues of science and invention.
So, first one, he's going to say the Nova 6 crawler you have to find. It's a red crawler that you basically have to lead up into the transfusion house. So, I've actually passed it. Usually I find them downstairs, either in the generator room, lounge, or diner.
The kind of science that pursues you.
You'll know when you find them. Yeah. No, it is not. Alright. Alright, so he wasn't in the generator room, so we're gonna make our way over to the lounge. And you just kind of basically just run around, try to look for him. He'll come out either on the corners or the bottom of the floor.
Bonus points.
And we'll make our way over to the diner and see if he's actually in there. If he's not in here, another room that he can possibly be is over in storage. And if he's not in here, you make way back over here.
Found the crawler.
There he is.
Now escorted to the transfusion facility.
Now you just pretty much want to just escort him. You don't want to run too fast, or else he will turn back around, and then you have to go back and get him again. Be careful not to shoot him or kill him, because then you have to flip around and try again. So it's very careful that you don't kill him or get too far ahead like I was doing. And just gracefully, casually, just lead him up here to transfusion. And then once you get him in here, you get him by this window right here, and he will go in by himself. Like so.
Lost. You're not exactly winning me over. Bring me the next one.
Okay. I don't know how we lost him. He went into the window. So anywho, if that happens again, just to go back down and try to find him again. Don't know how that happened, but okay.
Insta-kill. Double points.
Right out.
Second chance, intruder. Do it right this time.
Shouldn't have really needed a second chance.
Max ammo.
But okay. It's no biggie. If you do end up losing him or accidentally killing, like I said, just flip around and just go look for him again. And now that he's actually in,
Well done, intruder. You respected core value.
you can go back to Rushmore and do the next core value state.
Return to operations and learn Broken Arrow's second core value. I cannot tell a lie.
Wait a few seconds, wait to interact with them.
Distant relative, Dempsey?
By now, you've noticed our work would cause widespread panic amongst the population if news ever got out. Which brings us to Broken Arrow core value.
This was going to be the loose lip sync ships.
Integrity of our
Pretty much there's another spy here, you have to find him, scare him, and get a canister that he had stolen. So I'm going to jump right into this. You have to go make your way back down to the generator room, and you're going to cut through, come over to storage. And there's going to be an ADM unit that you're going to grab. First time it's free, so it's going to be right over here. Hold square to activate him. And he is going to follow you, and what you want to do, you want to make your way over back to generators, and you want to go through diner and go upstairs. That's green, and there's going to be a door that you want to knock on. And it'll be a special little guest in there hiding.
Oh my god, that was not me.
You won't be able to see him, but you can hear him talking.
Oh my goodness.
And yes, it is Marlton.
Is that a robot out there? An ADAM unit?
Who knew, right?
Okay, checkmate. I'll give you the canister. Just don't let that thing murder.
Return the element 115.
So he'll go ahead and throw it out, and you're just going to pick it up and take it over transfusions. So you're going to come up here, a little shortcut, you're going to cross through back over here, through the back house to green,
will be returned.
and right over here to the shelf is hold square and put it back in.
Well done. You are starting to win my trust, but we're not quite.
Now you make your way back over to Rushmore
Core value.
and interact with him with another step of the core values.
When our director Cornelius Purnell founded Broken Arrow, his mission was to push back the frontiers of science, to conquer new horizons. Which brings us to Broken Arrow core value 3. Prevail over the impossible to open
So
new worlds.
this one you're gonna need actual stamina for this. So the teleporter pad that I had mentioned, the first one that you're gonna go through, you gotta come through the prisoner holding house, come in the back, and you want to place one of the pads down. You come back out through here, and I'm gonna grab my stamina up because I'm gonna need it.
Easier said than done.
Because you have to transfer this server pretty quickly or before it
There
overheats.
goes.
And then you're going to come over here, place the other teleport back down. Next thing you need is going to play jumping jacks, which is going to be an electrified crawler that you're going to need. And basically you want him, and you're going to have him shoot a lightning blast, and then you're going to jump and move out of the way. It's going to hit, and this is going to open up.
It's boring. Now go and find the right tool for the job.
Don't mind Rushmore, he's a little antsy. Yeah, pretty much. But I have to get rid of my ADM unit because he lasts for a couple more minutes, but he actually will kill just about everything that comes your path. So you don't want to get him near a jumping jack, or else he will kill it off. No, I don't. We're all out of zombies right now. I'm just trying to get rid of him. Oh, he died out now. I don't have any more. You have the last one.
Pop or soda? Which does a college
And typically, if you don't want to wait, you can always end around. Jumping jack will spawn. And just get one there. Yeah, go ahead, end around. I don't think no one's gonna spawn in. Mm-hmm. Yep, it is activated.
Double points.
Alright, speed out jumping jack. There he is up there. Just have to get one downstairs. So you just pretty much just want to kill zombies until the time being of one comes down, and then you want to play jumping jack with them.
Insta-kill.
Say my name. It is Takio Masaki.
That's if he comes down. Alright, now where'd he go? He disappeared on me. Alright, well I'm gonna go snag one from my colleague over here. And I'm gonna try and get him to follow me.
Well, that made quite a mess.
Now, it's a lot easier when they spawn next to you. You don't have to really go too far, but in this case, they want to be stubborn and be over there by him. I guess they like him better than me. I'm saddened. Alright, almost there. So you want to stand right here in front of the server, and once you have him in place, he will shoot a bolt at you, and you want to just jump out of the way. And then once that is done, you can get rid of them. This is where you gotta be quick about it, have stamina up. So, simple do, you want to go up, hold square, and get on teleport pad, and you want to move as quickly as possible without running into any tables or doors.
Okay, now that the
Like
server
so.
is installed, we need 3 authorization codes. Sorry, but Director Purnell set it out that way, so I'd be dependent on humans. It seems that for some reason he didn't.
This is where you're going to need brain rot on one of your guns.
I don't know where the authorization codes are hidden. I'm not even sure if you can find them. The base personnel knew, but good luck getting them to tell you.
Now, I do have Control Z, but I want to kind of save that for when I can't recharge my brain rot. I'm going to try and get it on my gun here real quick. Hopefully I'll get it on the first try. Nope.
What was this place like before the demons came? I suspect it was even worse.
And there we have it, brain rot. Now there's going to be 3 paintings in this map that you're going to go to. And typically when you get close to one, like here, it's going to have a green mist coming out of it. And you can hear it kind of chime a little. So what you want to do is get zombies close to it, and hopefully one brain rots. It's going to come up here, it's going to knock this painting down. And behind each painting is going to have a random code. Now another painting is going to be over here in the lounge area. You just want to make your way back over through here. There's going to be a picture of the George Washington. Same thing, you want to brain rot a zombie. It's going to knock this down and have another code. And the last and final location, you want to make your way back through here to the diner, and you want to come up to where the greenhouse is, and you want to head upstairs. As you get close right here, you can hear it chiming. You want to just come up here, and it's going to be right here by this window. So like I said, just get a couple of zombies, shoot them, brain rot them. If that doesn't help, like I said, you got your Control Z. once per round you can use it, but it is also worth it. They'll knock it down, they'll get a random code. I'll go ahead and take this zombie, and I'm going to take him over to the greenhouse. Go ahead and get this first code. And for here, I'm just going to use my Control Z to where it's instant.
Two more to go.
Alright, 22, 22, and you just want to go ahead and just write them down.
What do you really want?
And then you, once that's done, you want to make your way down to the other two paintings.
Emperor and the glorious empire. Ridiculous question.
Alright. Alright, now you make your way back on the bed. You just kind of want to get some zombies. And brain rot instantly. So you're going to write that code down. 5381.
Try again and see what happens.
And you want to make your way over to the last and final painting. And if anything, you just kind of want to shoot them down below.
These things want men? Men with very bad teeth? And indigestion?
And hopefully you get a brain rot zombie, which I got one right here.
That's all free. Now bring the code stop.
Come over, get the code, 9900, and you gotta take them over and enter them in with Rushmore, sorry. Can't speak today.
Warning. Authorization window expires in 1 minute. Ooh, I can feel that server expanding my mind. New worlds back in. You've honored Korvac with 3. On to the next.
So after that's done, you want to come back over to Rushmore, wait for them to give an option to interact with them, and you're gonna hold square.
Broken Arrow core value 4. Protect the American dream. You will now prove your
He's
patience
gonna give you
beyond
some
any shadow of doubt.
rubbish stuff of
A blender.
this, which is not
Or
true.
extensions.
But pretty much it's gonna require you to flip some switches underneath to restore the power.
Oh dear. Okay, new plan. Restart the power before my batteries die. Please hurry. I have too much to live for. Give me liberty or oh, never mind.
So the power is gonna go off,
Why do I get the feeling
and you
this
come
will be
back down
very
here, and
complicated?
these orders of the switches will not change. So the first one is gonna be right here in diner. You're gonna flip that up, hold square, and you make your way back over to beds, and this is the exact order that you have to do it in. Beds right here. You want to make sure the lever is up. Next, you want to make your way over to storage. Yes, sir. I got a couple that are somewhat behind me. They're alright though. Alright, so once you're in storage, you want to make your way back over here, and you want to make sure that the lever is down, which it is. And once that is, you want to go back over to generator, and you want to make sure that lever is going to be facing up. If it's not, hold square, it'll go up. Then you want to make your way over to lounge.
Bonus points.
And then once you get over to lounge, you're gonna come over here, and you gotta make sure that is facing down.
Takio
And then
proves.
since well all the lights are green now, But if they're not, you would have to make your way over to solitary, just so I can show you where the other switch is. And once you make your way over to solitaire, you want to make sure that that lever is going to be down as well. Here's the box right here. Give you right next to the M1927 wall buy. And since it's down, and once you get all lights that are green, you want to make your way back up to the main power switches, and you want to turn it back on.
I thought that was my Twilight's last gleaming, but thanks to you, it's just my dawn's early light. Okay, you proved your patriotism, so there's just one more core value to go.
Alright, now you just want to head back in here, activate with Rushmore again, and you'll be on your last core value step.
And now the fifth and final core value of Project Broken Arrow. Prepare for tomorrow and humanity's future. For as long as we are prepared, humanity will have a future. By now, you may have encountered our ADAM units, artificial humanoids all around the facility. One of them in the interrogation area has a human life force trapped inside. It happened during the incident that shut down this facility. Don't ask me to explain. That life force belongs to someone very important to humanity's future. But you must repair the unit to free him. The spirit is 76.
Did I understand correctly? A man trapped inside a dummy?
Alright, so pretty much what he's trying to say, just ADAM units, there's going to be mannequins going to be popping up certain areas of the map, and it's going to require a lockdown. One location where it could pop up is going to be right here where this little slate is, which he is not there. Next place, which is going to be right here behind the yellow house, which it is, and then you're going to be looking for, he's going to be sparking, and his head is going to be glowing blue, which he is right here, so this is going to be our first lockdown. And that it will require both players to be there.
Oh, keep it down, Takio.
So
You
if
do
my
not want to
partner
taste that
minds to
twice.
come back over to the yellow house, we can go ahead and get this underway.
Now I need a bandage. You need a bullet hole in your face.
And once it's here, you just want to go over and hold square, and you're gonna have yourself a little lockdown.
Resist the urge to make a Frankenstein joke.
Bunch of zombies are gonna palm up, and you just want to start just killing.
Like being struck by lightning, right?
It's not charged all the way just yet. What you want to look for is all the souls are going to go into the TV here, and once he's all done, the ADM unit is going to explode, and it's going to drop a body part.
We must hang together, or we shall surely hang separately.
And once he drops that body part, you can go over and pick it up, and then move to the next location. Like so. Here's body part, pick it up. And then you want to make your way over to another location.
This seems
Now
more
another
about
location that
breaking
they could
things
spawn
than
up is going to be
repairing
back here behind the greenhouse. And it's going to be right here, which is not. So all you want to do is you want to head downstairs because they can spawn down here. And then look, what do you know, it's going to be right here in the diner. So while you wait for your partner to come down, and then just to let you guys know, hold square on it, and you're gonna kill and feed the souls, and it's gonna go into this,
did not expect that from me, did you?
And he's just about done.
All men are created equal.
So a little bit longer and he'll explode and we can grab our body part. Like so.
Strike the blow. That late
Grab that. And then you want to make your way upstairs to the final location. And typically the last location usually is in the backyard of the transfusion facility. Like so. So once all players are there, you can hold square and you get the last and final lockdown underway. I just want to kind of save some zombies till my partner gets here. Just kind of just run them around a little bit. Alright, as he did, he holds square like so. And you just want to start bopping some zombies, killing them, whatever, how you want to do it. Until he explodes.
Shall not perish. Rugged individualism. Nothing to fear but fear itself.
These roughly usually last about 30 seconds or so. And you just wait for him to explode like so. You want to grab the last piece, and once you have all pieces, you want to make your way over to the APD control room, and you want to place all the parts here.
Whoa. Where am I? Why can't I see right? What's happened to me?
Deputy Director Peter McCain, this is Rushmore. Remember me? My new allies and I have brought you back.
Rushmore. The base computer. Yeah, I remember an experiment. Something went wrong. Oh, Purnell. Something happened to Purnell.
Yes, Director Purnell is missing, as are the rest of the Broken Arrow staff. Whatever happened shut me down. I can't remember the incident itself. Some sort of recording error.
Wait,
what did you look like before landing inside this android?
All I know is that these intruders want access to the American Pyramid device.
I want nothing to do with a pyramid. We only require the elemental shard.
I have been testing them on our core values, Deputy Director. I had to make sure they could be trusted.
I vouch for them. Let them have access.
I will, but first we need to free your life force from that ADAM unit. Intruders, honored guests, please locate a secret project of mine. The Elemental Orb.
Yeah, well.
Alright, so the Elemental Orb, there's going to be 3 possible locations that it can be. First location, I'm going to take you over to the yellow house. Take you upstairs. First location would be right here.
Do not mind me. I'm just correcting litter.
I don't know what that was. Okay. And if he's not there, you want to make your way over to the greenhouse. Yeah, I don't know. And you can hear the noise when you get close enough. There it is, and you just want to follow it. And if you've ever played Dead of the Night, the ghost takes you just about anywhere and everywhere, and you just have to just follow it around. So it's going to be a lot of walking slow, and then make sure that you stay with it. Like I said, it's gonna take you here, there, and everywhere, and like I said, you just want to follow it the best you can.
and the righteous fist of the Emperor. What you have started, Takio will bring to end swiftly. No.
Bonus points.
Surely, you are no strangers to death. Hell's fun.
I know it takes a while, but slowly but surely it'll get you to where you need to go, and it's going to take you back to the little mannequin that we put the parts to, and it's going to free his life force. So until then, you just want to patiently just keep following it around until it actually gets to the place that it needs to be. Grab that real quick. And then once it gets over, it's going to go into the ADM unit, and it's going to disappear, and his life force will be gone.
It worked. I'm in the orb now. I don't know how to explain how it feels, but it sure beats that 80 AM unit by a country mile.
Now at this point, it's just going to talk, and he's just going to fly off. Rushmore is going to give a little speech, and you interact with him. While you're waiting, it'd be a good time to actually go and get the rest of your perks, because after this, it's going to lead up into the boss fight. So make sure you want to have everything that you need and get yourself prepared.
Oh, that was beautiful. You proved you understand the fifth core value. Report to operations. You know the drill.
So I'll go get my last perk and make sure that my partner has all his perks and is ready. We will go and get ready for the boss fight.
If I can swallow Richthoffen's lies, I can swallow this beverage.
Alright, I'm heading back upstairs, got all my perks.
This gun is growing disturbingly light.
I just want you to know you've unlocked access to the APD. The elemental shard is yours for the taking.
So Rushmore is going to do a little talking, and there can be no tests or anything. You just want to make your way down to the APD control room. So you just want to come down through here. Back to solitary entrance, you make your way down through here. And you're just going to come over through here.
You know what to do.
And what you want to do is you want to come into the APD control, and both players have to hold square. And what we gotta do is we have to charge this canister right here with all these ADM units. So a raid fire is gonna come in handy. Yes, it is, and temporal has been activated. So pretty much you're just gonna kill enough 8 AM units until the canister is full enough. That came in handy. And then once this is full enough, you will notice that this door up in the APD tower will start to open up. like so. And I hope you guys are ready, because after this there's no turning back and you will not be able to return to topside.
Do you really think you could contain me? You only made me stronger.
And for this, you just kind of want to just come back into the APT control, let him do his talking, a nuke will drop, and once that's done and over with, these 4 TVs up top here, it's going to have 4 different locations that you're going to have to go and fill up and charge 4 backup soul canisters. And a little note that all the locations are going to be the same place. It's going to be lounge, diner, storage, and then beds. And then once you're all done, you're going to make your way back through here and it's commence the rest of the boss fight.
9, 8, 7.
And as you can hear, they're getting ready to drop the nuke. And you're going to see a lot of shaking, baking, quaking.
3,
Shake and bake.
2,
El Diablo. A little Talladega Night there for you.
1.
Even your most destructive weapon would barely register as a blip on my radar. Know this.
Alright, so in a little bit, these top 4 TVs are going to light up with the locations, and you have to go there in that order.
Dominant life form on this world.
So you have it, lounge, diner, stores, and beds. So you're going to make your way, and you're going to find that all doors are going to be blocked. So there's only certain ways that you can go. So like I said, the first place is going to be lounge. So we're going to make your way through here. And you're going to have to move as fast as you can. And you're going to come back to this corner by this red tent, and you're gonna hold square, and it's gonna activate the life force canister. There, you're just gonna shoot, and if he shoots at you, just have your shield against him, and it will reduce the damage. And as you notice that entryways are going to be limited, so there are going to be certain ways that you can go, so you do have to pay attention to where you go.
You're a strange little cat, aren't you,
And you kind of want to stay close to the exit where you want to go, because the farther you are, now when you're done, you're going to come back, you have max ammo, and you're going to make your way over to diner. No, if you do stay in the room too long, he will shock the room and you will go down. So our next place is diner, so it's going to be right here by the stairs. Hold square to activate it. And don't worry, he will spawn in, so you don't have to worry about him following you, because he will find you.
Oh, I am glad the Emperor is not here to see this.
So you gradually just want to move around, so that way there's less chance of him even trying to hit you. That one actually hurt. Alright, now come over here. We're gonna go out. Next location is going to be storage. And you want to make your way over here, and the soul canister is going to be right over here. And just hold square and you'll be on your way.
Your persistence does not make your actions any less futile. I ascended. You are mere ants to me. You are just delaying the inevitable.
Yep. And no, you do not want to stay that close to Alphagandra because he will get you. That's why you want to kind of have your shield. Alright. Max ammo. Alright, now we gotta make our way back over to beds. You want to make your way over through this way, get there as fast as possible, and activate the final last soul canister.
Initiating life force procurement sequence.
Make it easy on yourselves and just die.
And when he does shoot at you, just kind of turn around, your shield will absorb most of the blast, so you will take less damage. And that's why I say to always have a shield up elixir. And then there goes my dying wish.
I take considerable delight from your particularly painful demise.
How embarrassing. You think I'd be better?
Your efforts are deeply misguided.
Alright, down him. And then once you fill up
It makes me feel
the last soul canister. Alright. Want to grab this, and you want to make your way back over to the APD as fast as possible.
Life force canisters filled. APD recharge successful.
Oh, no, you don't want to go that way. Wrong way.
Get him back inside the APD.
So, this you want to go through solitary, and you want to come through here, lead them back through in, and then this is where the final boss fight will take place. And this is going to be the hard part, because basically you want to get him in front of these stairs, and he'll get sucked back up. So you basically want to knife him with the goblin knuckles, shoot him, anything you can to get him over there as quickly as possible. And try to keep him out of the corners, because if he gets in the corners he will get stuck, and you just have to try to get out of there. And just like so, he is back into APD. So what you want to do is come back into the APT control room, and he's going to ask you to send him somewhere else. You're going to interact with this by holding square. And hold square like so, and he is going to get transferred somewhere else. And there you have it. You have completely successfully done the Easter egg for Alpha Omega. Once he is done, you'll be able to go up to the APD. Door will open, and you'll be able to get the the shard. And like I said, like I promised, Easter egg done before round 15. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you leave a like and subscribe, any comments, and I hope to see you around again. This is Unsainted 83. Follow my comrade Jim Rat C94. Peace out.
subscribe.
Happy, Nikolai? Everything playing out as the Chronorium predicted.
We have what we came for. The elemental shard. Hooray for us! It's too late!
Maxis?
He knows what you're doing!
Who knows? Who does he speak of?
Dr. Monty.
What's happening, Nikolai?
You are too late.
Ah, shit. That's all we fucking need.
Hello, Samantha.
Who is the boy?
That would be us.